Hello everybody, Markiplier here. Welcome back to Five Nights at Freddy's. No, it is Naruto Volume 10. Welcome back. You notice like there's shadows all over my face, which makes me look more creepier now. And also for those die-hard dedicated fans, they would probably notice the first thing is my walls are gray now. I have this behind me. I have a barn door right next to me. So yes, I did move. I still got the curtains. I still got them. Pretty much moved, you know. I filmed earlier, but I was watching Batman Forever and I just forgot to pause it. And I just kept on recording until I heard Flying Graysons and I just looked up on my TV. So this is take 2, 100%. I did show off the lights and I'll show it off in another video, but either way, alright then, so put on your pajamas and settle down. It's not to listen to an idiot rant. Alright, let's do it. Got the script here, because I can't remember crap. So I just wrote it down to help me jog my memory a little. So the volume opens with Lee and Gura starting to fight, obviously, because the last volume ended with Lee saying, "I'm ready to fight you." It is also the first time anybody else seen Gaara sing Gaara's power other than Kiba's, Hinata, and Shino's team. Who, saw it a couple volumes ago against those rain guys. We also learned from Gaara that Gaara never been hit in his life. No blood, no nothing. He never been hit. Oh wait, no. Also, we learned that Lee has no ninjutsu, no genjutsu. He's worthless. He's worth it. All he good is Saijutsu. Show all the pictures I mentioned here, or whatever. Show it as they appear. But he has weight on his legs. And he's fast. He was already fast. We see how fast he is. But he just dropped him. Boom, boom. Mach 5. He's going Mach 5. A little bit at first, Gaara-san was a little bit faster, but barely. But it was Lee kicking him in the head. And also a couple punches. And after that, we see Gaara smile like a menace, like he's actually smiling like a stinking menace. So yeah, and also that smile was covered up by his sand armor, generally, which we also learned is a last defense from Conqueror. Thank you, pig dude. And yeah, Lee's gonna die. Bye, Lee. Bye, Bruce Lee. Well, actually, it's just Lee. And also, Lee decided to do Pokemon Craft as Lee is going to use Forward Locust. Forward Locust. It was very ineffective. It was very ineffective. Hey, Lee, watch out. Watch out! Oh, never mind, he's fine. Taylor right there. Oh yeah, we get to see Lee's backstory. Place every single photo that I could get my hands on about Lee's backstory because I'm actually trying to look for better pictures for y'all. Also, we get to see that guy calls Lee a genius in hard work. Man, it just keeps on cutting off. And yeah, he's back. He's back to normal because using Forward Locust, you weak. So he got all of his strength back, and he's now fine. Oh yeah, we get to learn about the 8 inner gates now, 8 inner gates, and Lee can go up to 5. He can go up to 5. I would like to point out, his skin turns red, he turns this color, around this color, when he's in gate 3, using gate 3, holy moly. And He also unlocks Gate 4 while he's at it. He was like, okay, Gate 3, Gate 4, throw a few punches. And then finally, he's just like, Gate 5 in the middle. It wasn't in the original script. Like, I forgot to place it down here. And I just remembered it on top of my head. See, this script helps me remember stuff faster. Anyway, we get a bunch of attacks. And then he's just like, forward Lotus doesn't work. Reverse Lotus does. Reverse Lotus. It was also ineffective because, Garo somehow got out of his shell. But Garo did retaliate with, excuse me my pronunciation, Shabakoikyu. Shabakoikyu? To my Japanese fan, I am sorry, I am stupid, I cannot pronounce crap. For the, gunpoint, pew pew point, I won't be able to say it. When he also crushes Lee's left arm and left leg. But thankfully, Guy did step in before, Gar fully killed the man. And Gar also has PTSD. I think he never experienced love in his life. Gar was declared the winner, but can I say something? This whole entire arc is, don't you know I'm still standing? Because first we had Hinata standing up, and then she's like, I can go on. And meanwhile, Lee's just like, come on, mother effer, you might be claimed the winner, but I'm still here to fight. Lee's just there for the game. Guy, the only thing Guy could do is cry and praise him, saying you became an excellent shinobi. Oh yeah, the doctors told Guy that Lee can't be a ninja anymore. He can't. I'm sorry. How do we know this? Because Naruto overheard. We follow Naruto for most of the story. I don't know if y'all guys can hear that or not. Either way, it's now the final fight, Dosu versus Jody. It's the final fight. It should be hype as crap. Okay, and Dosu won. He won 5 seconds into the battle. Okay, Choji became a ball. Dosu was like, ball plus water equals my victory. Yeah, because Choji's made of 90% water. Either way, it cuts to Orochimaru and Kabuto talking outside. Orochimaru wants to kidnap Naruto because, not Naruto, Sasuke wants to kidnap Sasuke because, he wants that Uchiha blood. He wants that Uchiha blood on his side. And apparently, he wants to kidnap him now because of Naruto. That's why I said Naruto earlier. But, well, either way, then he cuts to, the Hokage guy saying, alright, y'all guys did good. Yeah, the next competition will be in 1 month. So, really? So they have 1 month to prepare. But then it cuts to Kabuto in Sasuke's hospital room because, he got bitten. Then he got that thing sealed. And it looks like Kabuto is going to kill him with a scalpel. But he kind of just threw it at Kakashi. Insert picture here. I ain't generally going to listen. 8 minutes of me yapping. Either way. Okay, so we're right there. Either way, Kabuto has failed the kidnapping mission. And, he escaped. Because Kabuto will escape. Because he's the second guy to Orochimaru. You can't really have the the right hand of the main villain being captured. But Naruto and the others drew numbers. Sasuke, he didn't because, he's in the hospital room. But either way, Naruto's going up against Neji, and Sasuke's going up against Gaara. If you really want to know all of it, you can just pause right here and just read all the names going against who. Oh yeah, after that whole entire mess, Naruto went to go seek out Kakashi. Naruto's playing, hey, can you teach me? And they get stuck training with Ebisu. So, yeah, give it a second. And okay, so now we're back because CapCut only films up to 10 in 1 second. 10 minutes in 1 second. But either way, as I was saying, Naruto got stuck with Ibasu. You know, the guy from like chapter 2 of the whole series, you know, the guy, Kamahamaru's teacher, you know, super perv, closet perv, whatever version of the manga, because when I was looking up pictures for this, I have saw so many other variations of it, like of English, like, which is surprising to me. Either way, you know, episode, and then he tells Naruto about how terrible his chakra control is. I am not going to show you all of it because you're going to have to read for your manga yourself. But either way, Ebisu just like, you know what, screw it, I'm taking you to the bathhouse, because he has decided that, yeah, they're going to walk on water and pain is the best teacher. But at first, you know, Naruto failed. Honestly, it's his first time. He failed while walking on trees. How is he supposed to walk on water, which is constantly moving? But either way, Ebisu flashbacks to Kamahamaru training, you know? And Kamahamaru is telling Ebisu that Naruto told him that there is no easy path. There is no shortcuts, there is no nothing. But then that flashback, you know, ends, and then, you know, Naruto noticed some old dude looking into the women's bath. There was a manga panel with women's bath, but I am not going to show you perverts. But either way, an old guy is peeking into the girl's bathroom. So, you know, Ebisu, being the gentleman he is like, hey, you stop it. But, you know, the old man summoned a giant toad right here, and, you know, beats his butt here. And, yeah, that's how the volume ends. And I genuinely want to say thank y'all guys for watching, because, hey, it actually helps me out a lot. But my main goal is to reach, you know, 45 subscribers. You might be saying, why 45? Because my friend has 44 subscribers. After I surpass him, I am going to ask another friend of mine how many TikTok followers he has, and I want to surpass him in YouTube followers or subscribers. And I don't really get paid for these videos till like I reach 1,000 subscribers. So, hey, if you're always coming back, enjoying these videos, just subscribe at this point, because it's free and you can always change your mind. If you hate me all of a sudden, then you can unsubscribe. You generally have free will to do whatever you want. I am planning to do some shorts soon, like while I'm, you know, living here. I am planning to do some shorts. I am also planning to expand my content like through like 200 different things, like games, cooking, like history facts. Like I have a video idea called World War I and World War II it was like a fashion show. It was a pet fashion show. No, a pet show. Why did I say fashion? Either way, it would help out a lot if you did like and subscribe, because hey, you can always be caught up with my new content, you know. And hey, if you're the #1 subscriber, if you're the top commenter on every single video, I will pin you. You're gonna have to be my friend Cannon though, because he is my top commenter. He's there for every video. This thumbnail is probably going to be unhinged like last one, because generally how the crap that I get 25 views and my first one is now getting 50 views. I don't know, and I don't know how. But either way, thank you. So it's been a real good one. I'll see you in the next vid. Oh wait, I'm just pausing here, but I forgot to do my outfit, because I am some guy in his pajamas doing random stuff. Yes, I changed it. Yep. So there's the pajamas. I'm doing random stuff. See you in the next one.